Is a caucus a primary? Hey, my name is Kim, and I'm the founder and executive director of We Are Voters, a nonpartisan nonprofit that is working to increase voter turnout through education. We're adding new content here constantly, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. But let's talk about a caucus versus a primary. Because yes, technically, a caucus is part of what's called the primary season, and it's part of how delegates get allocated. However, where a primary, traditionally done through secret ballot voting, is run by state and local governments, caucuses are private meetings run by political parties and held at that county, district, or precinct level. Each state may run theirs a little bit differently, but let's talk in general terms. First, just like with any election, you'll need to be an eligible and registered voter to take part in the caucus, because it is still an election. Now, some states do day of registration, some don't. Don't worry, we've got a guide for that. I'm going to tell you about it in just a second. So the caucus itself runs a little bit different, and on top of that, the two main political parties, Republican and Democrat, they also each run their own a little bit differently. For a Republican caucus, your voting is typically done through a classic secret ballot vote. Democrats, you usually group up with other people that support your candidate. Undecideds can show up, and representatives on each side can try and persuade you to support their candidate. Groups get counted, and if they meet their state's predetermined threshold, that's the ballgame. Delegates get proportioned out, and they call it a night. If no candidate meets the threshold, then there's an opportunity for speeches to be made and one-on-one conversations to be had as people try and get those undecideds and maybe a few already decided but possibly persuadable to come on over and join a different candidate. At the end, whether it's through a secret ballot or grouping up for the count, whichever candidate has the most amount of people on their side wins. So yeah, big difference. For you, not so much of a difference, because, if you'll indulge me, I think sometimes we get into a primary and start to think, if so-and-so becomes the official candidate, they're not electable. So let me vote for the other person now. And I really, personally, for me, push back against that idea. Candidates become electable when we elect them, when we vote for them. So as you're thinking about a primary, I just want to encourage you to vote your heart now. Why not? Why not get excited about a candidate? As always, you can get nonpartisan election information at raisingvoters.org. We've got a really handy downloadable there that talks all about the caucus, how each state runs their own, dates, deadlines, how many delegates are up for grabs in each state, and how they'll be proportioned out, all that stuff. It's all at raisingvoters.org. Hey there. We hope this video was helpful. If you have questions you'd like us to answer, you can always reach out to us at info@raisingvoters.org. Also, check out our other social channels where we're answering a ton more questions. Don't forget to take the pledge to vote at raisingvoters.org so we can help make Election Day as easy as possible for you. Taking the pledge to vote takes just 2 minutes, and you'll get personalized election reminders so you never miss a deadline. If you'd like to help make sure that your friends, family, and community are ready to cast a ballot this year and every election after, check out our free Community Organizer course. It takes about 2 hours to get certified and gives you access to a suite of tools that is sure to increase voter turnout. To get you started on increasing voter turnout, we've got a free downloadable over at raisingvoters.org/YouTube. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.